Kevin Smith ready to go in this one. One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kevin Smith.
Nope, that's it.
Smith went deep in his most recent game.
Ball.
Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. That's a little bit low. Swinging a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the dirt. Blocked. Go to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Out towards right center field. Grisham has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that run from third.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kevin Smith steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Smith locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Just missed. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 outs, runner on first. Kevin Smith, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power. To the right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done. Smith played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One down. Kevin Smith will hit next. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast.
No, that's down. Ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Bounce to the left side.
Come on, run it out.
To first.
He's out of
That's
there.
the second out. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner on the go. On the ground. Manzardo steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man at second. He's trying for third. In the dirt.
Get out, get out.
Throw bounces in and he's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the unit.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Grisham takes it in for the out. Out number 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Smith. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
Find the ball.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the...
Runner on the go. Out to short. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. In there for strike 3. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Mears is just 1 strike away. Base hit and a run in to score. Smith with a nice showing despite the loss.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
One down.
Batting second,
Kevin
the
Smith
first baseman,
now at the plate.
Kevin
Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Now here is Matt Shaw. Ripped to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go, bottom four. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball inside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them.
Runner takes off. Oh, now a wild pitch. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Back to work, 3-2 now. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and now two gone. Bottom of the sixth. Kevin Smith up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
0-1. Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Smith swings through it for strike one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The tag, and he's safe. Only down two now. It's 6-4. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 2 on, 2 outs. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleed. Smith steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air to left center. Duran on the move. And there's one down.
Every day during batting.
Smith had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
Oh, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Smith digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
No, that's a ball.
That's off the mark. Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. Runner goes again. In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Safe. It's 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Smith, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the 1 down. Kevin Smith digs in now. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz toss to second. Double play. What a quick. Smith did a good job in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
One down. And next for L.A., Kevin Smith. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. Just underway here in Cincinnati. ground ball base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job. Way to rip.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner on the go again. Back to the mound. It hit him. Headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. He's trying for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Man at first, one away.
The first baseman,
Smith, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old. He's a former American League MVP. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run blast. Home run number 45 on the year. And they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now, Kevin Smith. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. That's out number 2. First and second, one out. Smith will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh.
That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Smith had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Kevin Smith, fresh off an impressive 2 homers. 1 down. Kevin Smith getting ready to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Just underway here in Cincinnati.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that
dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. 1 out, man at first. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. The 1-1. Runner on the go in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running.
First and second, 1 out. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. He will score, and the Reds have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Back here in Cincinnati. Start of the 4th, Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. Runner goes again. This one lifted in the air, left field. Caught, and now a chance to double the runner off second. And they got him. Great defensive awareness there. Eddys Leonard, the next to hit for the Reds. Tapped up the first base side. And it stays fair. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
I know they didn't want to let this deficit get any bigger. They weren't going to get the out at home, so cutting off the throw and getting the runner on the bases was the smart play. Nice work.
That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one popped up. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the...
Smith had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Smith digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Burns. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Runner at second, 2 down.
Oh.
High fly ball out to left field. And that'll do it. 1 out. Runner at second. Brett Baty will hit next. Man at second. And that's a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. His 47th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now it's going to be Kevin Smith. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
He's got it. 2 away. Smith played pretty well in this win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Kevin Smith ready to go in this one. This breakout start. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kevin Smith. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball one.
Smith on at first, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. A two-run blast. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out. Runners at first and second. Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
1-1 now. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, one out.
Ball inside.
Called out on strikes. Smith not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Tommy Troy, the next to hit for the Orioles. Base hit, 1 run in already. Not in time. He's safe. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kevin Smith, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This to third. Alexander whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This one in the air. And that'll do it. Smith had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Foul ball there. Smith went deep in his most recent game. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses, and the count's full. On the ground. Fair ball. Sends it to first.
Got him.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
Oriole Park, still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. His 49th home run of the season. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 on, 1 out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. In comes the run from second. Safe.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Kevin Smith.
This one in the air. Under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. They get 2 runs on. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air, right side of the infield. Holliday under it. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. The 0-1. Chopper to second. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play!
That snag over at first is the only reason this game is still tied.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. One down. Kevin Smith digs in now.
Smith.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. And it's fouled away. The Dodgers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. To third, Alexander. Slings to first in time.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one away. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Luken Baker, the next to hit. Man at second. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up. The throw to second is offline.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Smith steps in. Pitcher's been gliding through this lineup, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, it's time to put the brakes on that cruise control. Just have to stay patient, wait for a pitch in the zone, and drive it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 50 on the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Luken Baker, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and they've tied it. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the... Smith digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. It's gone! Grand slam! Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 7-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner at second, two down, and we're in the top of the eighth. What a stop! Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Smith had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Kevin Smith riding a power surge. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Smith. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
High fly ball, right field. McCormick settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Smith stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
And Singy, he leads the league this year in runs scored.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That way to find the sweet spot.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner on the go. This one in the air, right field. And that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They lead 4-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. That's out number 2. First and second, 1 out. Kyle Karros now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And next for L.A., Kevin Smith, 1 for 3. Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's the ball.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying and gone. A solo shot. His 52nd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. DeVries under this one. And that is that. Ninth inning. Smith with some solid production in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
First and second, 2 outs. Jordan Beck getting ready to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Tovar headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Tag, but he's in there.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
Kevin Smith will hit next. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Chopper right side. Callahan in plenty of time to first. Got the out. 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And a double. Man at first, one away.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Kevin Smith.
The Dodgers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Tied up here in the early going. This one in the air, right field. McCormick on the run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Tovar. On to first, double play. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On a line. Takes it in for the out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Smith locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boo. The only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
That one out to right. McCormick settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Smith with a less than great game in this one.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
First and second, 2 outs. Ezequiel Tovar, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit into center field. DeVries around third. He scores and they have the lead. The tag. See.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kevin Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
That's the ball low.
Strike two. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Breaking ball, and that got him. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. First offering, runner goes. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. The tag at third, and he's out. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's off the mark. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. Callahan moving under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. First and second, one out. Leo DeVries now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The tag, and he's in there. It's 3-3.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
That's the ball.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And up next for Los Angeles, Kevin Smith. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped to short. Fires in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
McCormick under it. And there's 2 down. Smith had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Kevin Smith getting set for this one. First and second, no outs. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Next up for the Cardinals, the 1-2. Base hit. Runner around third. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Kevin Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
2-2 down. Popped in the air, left field, and that is a big first out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
First and second, one out. Here's Ohtani. Two on, one out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Two down. Tap back to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Dodgers strand. All loaded up. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Next up for the Cardinals. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Outside with a breaking ball. Sneaks through, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The 1-2. Lined into right. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Two on, one out. Ground ball, left side. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Smith up for the third time and takes ball one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Smith wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That is the inning. Dodgers down in order. It's still Smith with an okay game in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
One out, runner at second. Brian Ramos next up for the Cardinals. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit into the outfield. Weatherholt headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
It definitely hurts to fall behind, but that was a smart play right there. Getting the out after cutting off the throw. Still time to get even in this one.
Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
2 on, 2 outs. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. He'll score and then tie it. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Little chopper rolls foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run blast. His 53rd homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-2.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Smith over to second. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kevin Smith. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. Smith stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
In the air to left center. Weatherholt under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that's a fair ball. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
First offering. Runner goes. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one.
You're out.
A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And that's a base hit. Around third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. And he'll pull into second safely. Smith played brilliantly despite the loss.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.